All right. It is September 4th, 2020. We are back for another episode, another show, whatever you want to call it. We're going to cash some tickets today. Let's go ahead. We'll throw up this record from yesterday. Let's
Yeah,
see.
man. It's just hanging right around that 500, on the day. I feel like for like 5 days in a row now, I've either been one game up or 500. So, we take that, but obviously we want some bigger winning days here.
Right. Yeah. I mean, solid day for me. Like I said before the show, that Gregor Dimitrov match, man, I thought it was over. He was up 2-1, up a break in the fourth set, and then he blew it. So that's tough. Could have been 8-2.
Yep.
I mean, it is what it is. We had I cashed both my NBA yesterday. I had the under. That I mean, one unders in this show, man.
Yep.
I mean, I feel like if we bet an under, like it's probably a lock because we hate betting unders. Like, so it just has to jump off the page and slap you in the face if we're gonna bet it. And that's what that one did to me. I really liked that. You obviously hit that money line.
And I wasn't even watching either. I was, watching the Flyers game, but I get the notification or I get a text from somebody saying, wow, Raptors, whatever. And I'm like, what? Like, I just saw that they were down like 4 with like 30 seconds left. What do you mean? So that was really lucky there. That helped out. And then that second game, man, you cashed your first half there, and I thought the Nuggets would come out with a little bit more than that, but they looked, I guess, just tired, just gassed from their last series. So,
and that's the whole angle I was playing. I mean, even in the next game, man, I think the Clippers are clearly the better team. Look, the Nuggets fought hard against the Jazz, and maybe they take one, but I think the Clippers handle them pretty easily. But obviously, we'll see. That's it's a long series. And then let's see, we had some baseball. I got the job. My Blue Jays got the job done in extra innings. And then we both were on that Dodgers run line, which was solid. A little bit of a sweat, but I mean, end of the day, got it done. Kershaw, I mean, gave up I don't think he gave up a run.
No, I don't think he did.
The bullpen gave up the run. But then the Padres, man, Padres really let us down yesterday. I mean, they just didn't hit. I mean, Heaney has looked good in his last 2 starts, and that's why I was a little hesitant yesterday. But I figured Clevinger, he pitched well. He gave up 2 runs.
I mean, 2 runs. I mean, I didn't see a 2-0 ending to that game.
No. See, if you told me Clevinger's going to give up 2 runs, I'd say, all right, Padres probably win 5-2, 6-2. You know what I mean? So, that it is what it is. Hopefully they'll bounce back. But yeah, no, I mean we did right. Let's see. I had my. Did I have an esports? I don't. Yeah, I did have an esports yesterday. I don't even remember what it was. I know it cashed. Oh, Mad Lions. Yeah, no, it was so easy. It was so quick and easy. I just forgot about it. So easy, dude. Like, it was actually a best of one, so it was just one map, and they just cashed so easy. Like it was like 12-3 half, like so easy. Yeah, and then Sloane Stevens got the job done pretty comfortably. 6-2, 6-2. I mean, you love to see that when you bet her money line wasn't even that juicy. It was like -140 or something. But yeah, Dimitrov, like I said, let me down. Oh yeah, and then the first college football, no good, man. I mean, it was man. I really I thought UAB. They are the better team, and they ended up, they gave up a garbage time touchdown, only won by 10. But no, I mean, man, if you told me that they're going to put up like 40 or whatever they put up, I'd say easy cover because I really did not think they'd be able to score against that UAB defense. Central Arkansas has put up some points, man. I mean, obviously I wasn't able to watch the game, but I saw that they put up 28 points. I mean,
what was it, 45-35 or something like that, or
yeah, something like that. But I mean, it's like, dude, they put up points. I really did not think that Central Arkansas was able to put it. Their team total was like 14.5. So they put up 30. So you're gonna lose. It is what it is. There's some more college football tomorrow, so we'll definitely be taking a look at that. Yeah, but other than that, I mean, let's
Flyers, man.
Oh yeah, Flyers, dude. Yeah,
Wet City
record real quick. But yeah, no, the Flyers, man, gotta love it. Both of us were on that. Obviously, the futures I have are alive, still breathing. But yeah, hopefully the Flyers can get the job done. Game 7, man. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. We'll both be sweating that for sure.
Oh yeah.
So our records. I mean, I was up 5 units, and I was up like 0.7. Now I'm back up 3 units. So I'll take that. Andy's like hovering right around there, man. That 10, man. I feel like that 10 is like your barrier, man. You break through it, and then you just pop right back out. You're gonna have a good one today, though. We're both gonna have good days today. Yeah, I mean, we'll go ahead and get into this NBA card. Look, dude. I'll start it off. I'm going straight to the second game, man. I like the Lakers. Look, dude. I mean, it's to me, it seems like a very similar situation to last night. You got the Lakers, rested, Rockets team who just fought to the end against the Thunder to get into this game, to get into this series. I think the more rested team. I think obviously the Lakers are the better team as well. More rested, more well-rounded. The King, I think 6 is. I think the Lakers can cover 6 fairly easily. So that's gonna be my first NBA bet. Lakers -6.
Yeah, I'm on that with you as well. I got them at 6.5. I still think they do that. They cover that easily. I think it's the same situation as yesterday too. Obviously, I was on Denver getting the points. I thought they'd come out a little bit better, but I think Houston's tired too against playing a great OKC team that wasn't supposed to be great. So you're right on it with the King and AD. The Houston has done okay in this matchup, even with the small ball and Anthony Davis. I still think it's just a different atmosphere in the playoffs, and I think the Lakers cover easily as well. I got them -6.5 at -1.
I didn't even touch on that. That's one of my main points. Anthony Davis, man. I looked at his points total. I think he probably goes over. It's 30.5, which is kind of high, but dude, they don't have anybody who can check Anthony Davis. It's going to be a long, long night. They better put somebody out there who's taller than 6'6".
Yeah. I think it's either. I don't think it's going to be PJ Tucker. I think it'll probably be Covington at 6'9". 6'9". He's got that 7-foot wingspan, and he's a great defender. But I know Anthony Davis is crazy, but I think they check him a little bit. 30s. I mean, you just never know with this Lakers. I mean, somebody, you could have Danny Green make 4 threes or something like that, or like LeBron will go, 35, 15, and 15 or something. You just never know. But I mean, you're right on with that. But yeah, I think the Lakers get it done tonight. I didn't look at their first half line, but I wouldn't be afraid to look at that one either.
Yeah, I think it was 3.5. But I'm more interested in the full game. I think they, cream will rise to the top. I think the better team will win. Hopefully comfortably. Hopefully we don't have a beat. I think the Lakers take a 1. So I mean,
I got the other game as well. And considering that you jumped right over it, I think we'll be touching on this later for you. But I got the Heat getting 5.5 right now. It's this line hasn't moved, and I'm guessing Vegas just is expecting a Bucks blowout, game 3 or something like that. But nothing that I've seen so far shows me that this Bucks team is capable of a blowout right now. This Heat plays great defense. They can score the ball and with really anybody right now. You got Dragic coming off the bench, playing great minutes. And you obviously have Jimmy and Bam and all those guys and Hero and Duncan Robinson. I mean, it's just a really good team right now, and they're playing, I think, better than anyone right now in the bubble. So when you're giving me 5.5 in a game that, they might drop, I still think 5.5 is too many. It's been 5.5 the past 2 games. They've won outright. So give me the 5.5 again today at -109.
Yep. Sounds good. We'll hop into these MLB games. Let's see. I mean, look, man, we're exactly 500 MLB. The units, man, we got to work on those units and overall. But so I'll get us started. I got a nice little unit booster. Look, man, I know the Padres didn't play well yesterday. I'm taking them today. I'm hoping the bats get rolling today. I know the A's are a good team. The A's are a very good team, but I think the Padres can get the bats rolling. I mean, I think the starting pitcher, I think we probably have a little bit of an advantage, if not even. We have Zach Davies on the hill. He has a 2.71 ERA. versus Lazardo for the A's with 3.74. So I mean, I think both are pretty good, and I think Davies. Look, I mean, he's pitched really well this season, and that's he pitched well last season too. But I just feel like I think he's a decent pitcher. I don't think he's an ace, but I think he can get the job done today. He can give me six innings. Maybe give up 1 or 2 runs, and hopefully the Padres start hitting the ball, man. And they scored 11 runs the night before, so I think it's just an outlier game. I think Heaney pitched really well, but I think the Padres do get back on track today. You can give me plus 130 money line. I'll take that. So that's gonna be my first MLB bet.
Wow, I might have to hop on that with you with the unit booster. I don't have too many unit boosters today, but I got some good ones. I'll start it off with the Nats and the Braves game 1. I like this over at 8. Obviously, with doubleheaders, you get a little worried with 7 innings, but you got two terrible pitchers on the mound, like just terrible. You got Voth for the Nats and an 8 ERA, and then Malone for the Braves with the 27 ERA. Obviously, that's a little spiked. He's only pitched a couple innings, but he's given up a ton of runs. I just with 2 really good lineups, Acuna coming back for the Braves. 13 runs have been scored the past two times these two have played each other. I hope this is just a slugfest, and I expect it to be with these pitchers on the mound. So I'm going with over 8 runs in that Nats Braves first game at minus 120.
I like it. Yeah, that sounds good. My next one, it's a little juicy, but I just think this is I love this one. It was almost my best bet, but I'm going with the White Sox money line, minus 160. Man, I mean, look, you got Dunning with a 2.89 ERA. Squaring off against Singer for the Royals with a 5.19 ERA. The stat that really jumped out to me on this one was, look, Dunning pitched 5 no-hit innings versus the Royals on Sunday. Like, less than a week ago, he pitched 5 no-hit, and he didn't give up a hit to this team. Look, it's going to be I know it's going to be a second time seeing him. Maybe they square him up a little better this time, but look, okay, maybe they get a few hits. I think Dunning gets the job. I think he gets us 5-6 innings of maybe 1 or 2 run baseball, and then from there, I think the Royals, their bullpen's not the best. I think the White Sox are going to be able to put runs on them. White Sox are one of the better teams in the leagues. Royals are below average, so I mean, I think this is a great play. White Sox money line, kind of juicy, minus 160.
And you're spot on with that. I'm on that game as well, but I'm giving a 1.5 with the White Sox, man. You're right. You got the pitching advantage, and then Chicago scored 11 runs yesterday against a better pitcher in Duffy. I don't expect this offense to slow down. They're one of the best offenses in the league. We've been betting them for, I feel like I've been betting them for a week now.
Yeah.
And they've been all right for me, but this is just a mismatch here. I think this is a rout. I don't think it's close. I really like the White Sox giving a 1.5 here against Kansas City at almost even odds at minus 103. I don't think it's going to be close. You're right on. 5 innings of shutout baseball. It's just incredible, and it's White Sox offense is going to keep get ahead early and stay ahead the whole game.
Love it. What else do you have, MLB?
I got another over in a 7-inning game. I get it. It's tough, but this Jays Sox game just jumps out at me over 8.5. You got 2 pitchers on the mound with Rourke with a 5.33 and Godley with a 7.71. They've both been pretty wild lately. And although the Sox record is terrible, they can still hit the ball. They still got a decent lineup. Godley's given up 22 runs in 25 innings, and Rourke has given up 4 runs in his last 3 innings against this team. And both teams can score. Rourke has 15 walks in his last 22 innings. He's getting people on base, and that just equates to runs. And Godley's given up a home run every 3 innings. That's not a good rate. And I hope I expect this game to be up to 9 runs in the first 4 innings, and we don't have to sweat the last 3. I would really like that. I like this line, the Jays Sox over 5 or over 8.5 at minus 120 as well.
No, I like that. That sounds good.
Yeah.
What else do you have?
That's it for baseball. I'll be talking about one game later on, but whatever you want to get into next. I know you got some tennis and some esports.
We'll get into NHL.
All right.
Knock that out. Look, man, it let us down last time, but look, 5-1 is not bad. I think we're both gonna be on this one. I'm taking the over in the Avalanche Stars game. Yeah, no, it let us. It was both of our best bets last time, which is kind of tough. But no, I look. These teams score. It's game 7, maybe a little more intensity, but look, man, they're gonna put the puck in the net. They're gonna get us. They're gonna make up for that last one. We're gonna go 6-1 on this bet in this series. Give me the Dallas Stars Avalanche over 6 -110.
Yeah, man. I don't need to add much more onto that. This has been 5-1 for us. It's an auto bet. It really is. It let us down a little bit last game. They still scored 5 goals last game. You're right. But game 7 could be a little more nervy, defensively minded, but I just don't see that. It's been 5-1 like we've talked about. I got the over 6 at -120, so not as good as the line as you got, but it's gonna hit. I expect much more offense than last game, and they scored 5 goals last game, so I just love this bet.
No, I do too. Hopefully they get the job done for us. Let's see. Yeah, I'll get into that esports. I actually have two esports games today. First one, look, I'm going 2 of the better teams, one in North America, the other in Europe. First game, we're going Heroics -1.5 maps. So I'm laying the wood. I'm laying the map and a half versus Ago. Heroic is playing great, man. They just won the grand finals of the last big tournament. They've won 4 out of the last 5, and I just think Ago is a lower tier team, man. They're not on the same level right now. They've had a hard time with Heroic in the past. Look, Ago has lost 4 out of the last 5. Heroic has won 4 out of the last 5. You got the rankings on these teams. You got Heroic is ranked 2nd in the world, and Ago is ranked 57th in the world. So a little bit of a mismatch there. I'm going Heroic -1.5 maps. Don't even have to lay that much juice. It's -105 on that one. So I like that. And then my other one, look, man, I can't stay away from it, man. Evil Geniuses, baby. Evil Geniuses. I absolutely love this team. They're the best team in the world right now. They're the best team in the world. Evil Geniuses. Look, they're playing 100 Thieves. 100 Thieves are a good team, man. They're a pretty good team. Last out, I believe 100 Thieves won the match last time. That was a while ago. I want to say that was like 3 or 4 months ago. This is an auto bet, bro. EG is the best team in the world right now. For the longest time, they hadn't dropped a map. They did drop a map or two. They dropped 2 maps to Liquid in the grand final. They ended up winning that match. But look, Evil Geniuses. I'm taking them -1.5 maps at Evil Geniuses -1.5 maps at +110. Ooh. I think Geniuses are the best team in the world. I think they have no problem with this 100 Thieves teams who has lost 4 out of the last 5. Evil Geniuses, send it. Absolutely send it to the moon. I love Evil Geniuses here. Thought about
too.
Huh?
Unit booster too.
Yeah. No, we'll take that. We'll take that all day long, man. Yeah. So those are my 2 esports. We got a couple -1.5 maps. We'll be sweating those out for sure. All right, let's see. We can go ahead. I'll get into this tennis action. Let's see. Where is this tennis record? There we go. Look, 12-4. Still, can't complain. Cannot complain. 12-4. But yeah, we'll take a look at these. I'm taking. Look, man, I butcher these names. I know the people. I know what they. I just can't pronounce their names, man. Doesn't mean they're not winners. I just need to pronounce this good enough so that you know who it is, so you can bet it. I got Putintseva -130 versus Sasnosic. Look, look, it's gonna cash. That's why it's funny because it's gonna cash. I can't pronounce any of these names, but my record's 12-4, so that's all. Yeah, Putintseva look, man, she's the better player. She's rolled in the first 2 rounds of this tournament. I think she's gonna have no problem with Sasnovich. Um, but but yeah, dude, I like that one. I'm getting Putintseva at minus 130. Putintseva minus 130 money line. I like that. And then my second one, I'm taking a pretty big dog here. Vara. I'm taking Vara, man. Vara Gracheva. Vara Gracheva plus 5 games. I'm getting 5 games in this women's tennis match. Plus 5 games versus Petra Martic. I do know Petra Martic. I can pronounce that. It's too many games, man. It's too many games. Vara Gracheva, man, she's a lower tier player. She's not as good as Petra Martic, but you're gonna give me 5 games. Look, if she loses this 6-4, 6-4, I win. So
yeah. Yep.
Didn't work out for me last time I took a big dog. I think it'll be close, man. These two played not too long ago, and it went. I think it was 7-6, 6-3. That's a winner. Mark won 7-6, 6-3. That's a winner. I mean, I think. Look, I don't think Gracheva will take a set, but she could. She could take a set, man. And if she takes a set, it's GG because I mean, I just think 5 games is too much. It's a value play. I'm getting it at minus 105, so yeah, I'm taking that. Those are plays. Butchered the names, but still gonna cash some tickets, man. All right, I think we covered everything. You have those PGAs out.
Yeah, I have 3 of those out today from the past 2 shows. Rory under 68.5 at plus 100. JT Justin Thomas under 68.5 at minus 120, and our boy Dustin Johnson better than Rahm today at plus 110.
Plus 110, nice. Let's see. Yeah, we'll get into these best bets, man.
Yeah, man.
Best bets. All right, what are you looking at today, man?
Look, they let me down yesterday, man. It's a hometown bet. Yeah. But I can't trust Arrieta on the mound. I just can't. I'm going with the Phillies team total today. I got their team total over 4.5. I think it's too low against Porcello. Been good in the past, but this year not so great. He has a 6 ERA, and in their last matchup, he went 6 innings and gave up 10 hits to the Phillies. So I just expect this offense to be scoring in bunches today. They've been great the past 10 games. And they've been over in 4 of their last 5 games. And that only one that they didn't go over in was against Max Scherzer. So, I mean, I expect the Phillies to score runs today. Just give me 5 runs at least. I got the Phillies team total over 4.5 at minus 107 as my best bet of the day.
That seems like a good spot, man. Got all the statistics to back that up, and then obviously hometown team. Hopefully they get the job done for you. Look, my best bet. It's a bet that's been working for me. It's a bet, like, obviously I do like this bet. I think it has value. Obviously it's had value. It's won me a lot of money these first 2 games. I've also sprinkled the money line these first 2 games, and I'll be doing the same today. But just for the show purposes, I'm just gonna give it out as Heat plus 5.5, man. Look, Miami Heat. This is the one I want to win. I want this one to win, but I also do think it's going to win. Look, Miami Heat, they've just been the better team, and it's not even close. These teams have played 4 times this year, 2 times in the playoffs. Heat are 4-0. Look, the last game got close down to the wire. It shouldn't have. The Heat played better that game. The Heat were up 8 with 1:45 left. It should not have been a sweat like it was. I think the Heat get the job done, man. I really do. I really do. I hope they can get this series to 3-0. But I'm taking the points, man. Even if it's a close game down the stretch, Heat lose by 5, you cash your ticket at plus 5.5. You know what I mean? So yeah, I really like this one. My official best bet of the day is Miami Heat plus 5.5 at minus 110.
My official best bet of the day is the Phillies team total over 4.5 runs today at minus 107.
I love it, man. I love it. We're gonna cash some tickets. Get some money today, man. It's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a big day.
One today. Yep.
Pull it. All right, man.